I will record this and then I'll post it. Okay, so we first have to format it, our document. So let's format it. Yeah. This document that we have we decided to be 6 by 9, right?
Right.
So
is that what the other book was?
I don't know. That's just what this book is. If you want to change it, now would be the time.
Okay.
Actually,
6 by 9.
Oh, I know what we can do. We can export this. Check this out.
Okay.
We're going to save this as a template. And we're going to call it Guthrie Book Template. That way, you see, it'll save all of our... I don't want to download that stupid font, or that one, or that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Now, don't ask again. All right, so because we have all these styles that we've created.
Right, right.
So now we can actually, new from template.
Is smart.
I am smart. I'm so smart. I could just like rule the world if I could just figure it out. So if we make a new document from a template, now it's 6 inches, 6.5 inches. Wait. How come it didn't give me that? This is 4. That's not what I want. All right, let's close this. Don't save. And let's new from template. Guthrie book template.
Yeah, I want the same cover on
all
of them.
This is the template.
It is?
Huh, yeah, see it says it right at the top. I want to make a new document from the template though. So how do I export a template? Let me see. Let's figure this one out.
Okay.
So maybe what I have to do is select all and delete and see if it, there. So this is our template. So now I can save this as a template, just as it is. Okay, so it's a blank template. So next time you want to make a book,
okay,
there's your template.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to save this. Now I'm going to save it as a document.
And then you say undo, so you
can. I'm going to call it. No, I'm going to open up a new. I'm going to open it all up again, the original book. And we want to save this in calendar. And we're going to go ahead and do it. 03 days, 3, 03. I'm going to just do that. 03 days, 03 nights.
Okay.
Final V1. Nice clean one. So now I'm going to open recent and open up this. Yes. So we shall start with it's going to seem like a pain in the butt, but I think it's going to be better in the long run.
Okay.
This should be show style guides. Whoa, we don't need to have all those styles. Let's clear formatting. There we go. And we're going to show all styles. What we want to make it is Guthrie book. Actually, this one that we want to make it is small title, prologue. So now it's clean. It doesn't have other formatting on it.
Right.
And I'm just going to copy and paste it. Make sure this is centered. Okay. Do you want to put a border on it? Or do you like it just kind of rough like that?
If there was more than one, sure. Let's see what a border looks like. Is a complete page within itself, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, I don't want any of that crap. I just want a border. How hard can that be? Let's look under styles. No, let's say border. Oh, here we go. There. Put a solid line. We'll make it black. And we'll make it, there we go. Yeah, that's all. That's nice enough, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. New line. I'm going to turn on our styles pane so we can see what we're dealing with here. We can go ahead and save this. This all looks like it's clean down to 2. Copy that. Paste it. Oh, we need the headers too. Headers and footers. Let's put, no. Darn you. All right, back to styles. We should have a footer. But this footer, we don't want it to be numerals. We want it to be, we need to set it up as, oh, how did I do this? Page number, format page numbers. Format, it will be that. Here we go. Oh. That was quick.
Just cardio.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of loosening up.
Gotcha. Now we don't have to have the first number on the first page, but we didn't before. It's up to you. We can format it so it doesn't.
You said that was the prologue, and you said so we use them as the little Roman numerals.
Right.
I don't know how you did that. You did that.
You don't know how I did that? Okay, so it's a footer. When you format the footer, then we formatted the page numbers, and you format it this way. And I formatted it as page number format.
Okay. Are you recording now?
Yes. So I formatted it with the letter I, the Roman numeral I, small I for first, second. Okay, so now we're into the next section after dogget. Oh, and after dogget, I wanted to add that citation style so that we can find it. How can I do that properly? I think I'll do that by going to the next line, because I want to be able to find the citations when we need to, so we can footnote it properly. And I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is the way that I'm going to do it. So this is going to be a new style, and I'm going to call it citation, unless it already has it in there. Let's see if we have. It might have saved it over. It should have saved it over. So I need to turn on all styles, or actually I can do the in current document. Yeah. And it doesn't seem to have saved it. So let's look at all styles and see if it saved it.
We're gonna be on my buddy John's tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, have a good time.
Yeah, we were hoping Kenny would come.
Hey, if you strip the bed, I'll wash the sheets.
Oh, I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
You sure?
Yeah, I got a bunch of laundry I gotta do.
Okay.
So don't worry about it, please.
Okay. There are more sheets in the drawers too. So.
Yeah, I usually try to do like an open air bed day or something, just to let everything breathe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a bunch of laundry I gotta put in, so I'll
Okay.
do it.
If you don't mind leaving your door open, it's nice because it lights up the hallway.
Okay.
But if you don't want the cats in there, I understand.
Yeah, for the moment, I won't, but I'll do it tomorrow.
I like also to be able to go and get my books.
Okay.
But it's not.
Here, let me, I'll run up outside a little bit, because I just pulled a bunch of stuff in the bags.
Okay.
That's a little bit of a mess, but
Okay.
just kind of racing.
We'll have fun at your buddy John's.
Probably just into playing snooker right now.
Oh no, really? All right, so I am going to make a new style. And I'm going to call it citation marker. It'll actually just be a character. Just make it a bold italic green underscore. There.
Wow.
Okay, so there's our citation marker. I wanted it to be a smaller font.
And that's a character? The citation marker?
I made it a character. Oh, I didn't give it a size.
What does that mean?
It's a character.
Like a cent sign or like a dollar bill sign or something?
It's just the font. I'm not formatting the paragraph or any of that other stuff. I'm only doing the font.
Okay.
The character.
Okay.
So that would be,
okay.
Yeah, I think I can back it up so it's right behind there. Yep, that's what so I don't want it to change the formatting of the paragraph. I just want to add it as a marker so we can find it. So we'll be able to find our citations with the green number 6.
Okay. I understand. Yeah.
Okay. I got to do something. Let's see. It should be following paragraph. Oh, there is no following paragraph. Okay, so it should, we really probably should merge Guthrie book with normal because it's going to want to pop up automatically as normal. That's a decision we should make now.
Okay, let's do it.
Should we change normal to be this one here? Or change the setting for, hey, none of that now. Hush, Jake. I think he's getting senile.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's just had enough of hearing them kitties too, isn't he?
Yeah. No, I'm going to keep it as Guthrie book because that way we'll see if there's ever anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
All right, so now we can go back to here. These are the things. These are the knowledge of the ages, whether you know it or not. Everyone knows each other's sun sign, but did we know that the moon did or do? Did. Aspect of our lives, for instance. Are you unhappy? Is your health less robust? I like that word, robust.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a poor sleeper or lack energy? Do you feel something is missing? Do you suffer? Blah, blah, blah. We can guide ourselves in a positive way to success, whether that is happiness, wealth, loving relationship, better health, or a little bit of all of these. Look no further than to simply follow this calendar and allow. We need look no further than to simply follow this calendar and allow ourselves to feel in accordance or in rhythm with the sun and the moon.
Oh, you did it.
You like in accordance with or in rhythm with?
I like within rhythm with, but they were trying to give me it per this. No, I like in rhythm with or in accordance with, but I like what you say in rhythm because I
Rhythm with the
use it
sun
in the
and the
song.
moon.
Rhythm to the universe. Thank you, Dennis.
Learn how to surrender to the natural order of things and to reabsorb an ancient knowledge of the ages.
Okay.
Yeah, because you use accordance down here. Okay, so I'm going to copy that. And
So as we copy it in there, we're proofing it, right?
yep, and I'm going to paste special. No, that won't work. I'm just going to have to paste it and format it. All right, let's see if I can paste it without formatting. Unformatted. And it'll format it to the format that I had set up for it. Perfect. Okay. How did I lose the period? Okay. Next line is from observation from the order of creation, man came to know the month as a cycle of the moon, standing awestruck under a canopy of stars. We'll have a lovely day with your friend.
Game night.
All right, game night's good.
We were hoping Kenny would come so we could play Risk.
I like this. Makes me think of what a piece of work is man. So now we can set the format before we paste in the font, the text. Let's see. So if we don't learn from the past, you're subject to learn these things over again in another generation. There is a certain wisdom to be had by consciously knowing where we are in the moon month. Have you sensed something is wrong but don't quite know what it is? I have. This is my why. What makes me think about this? I must do it because I can't make sense of the way things are set up. Currently set up. I'm a thinker, and I've always been that way since I was a little kid. I would just say child.
Okay.
I've been aware of it, and I know other people are aware of it. So, but the starting. And you can, If I make these changes, you don't like them, just say something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it goes against our natural flow. And I believe people are subconsciously aware. Yeah, but they can't put their finger on it. Yeah, that's.
How about that? Now, here's something you can put your finger on and say, that's it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that.
You really want to be like definite when you speak. You know, you want to say, instead of saying I think, I believe is a lot more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Big thinkers have done that for me as when, let's see, I think I can make that sound a little better. With this. When I read and hear, maybe I should copy and paste this before I edit it so we have something to look back on. We don't learn from the past. Let's go down to the next section. Okay, this is good. This is where we get into problems. I'm going to do this. Paste special. Unformatted. We'll have our formatting in it. I like that. I like that control. I have to go pee again. Sorry. Hang on. You read that for a minute. I'm thinking of changing this to say something like, that's it. When I hear and read something that rings true for me, when I read and hear great thinkers, the words of the great thinkers that ring true, something like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to reword it like that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you. When I understand oh, I'm going to take care of Rose too. Oh, take care of Rose's food. I should have take care of Rose's food too. You want to go see Dennis? Hmm? Go see Dennis?
Okay.
Okay, my sweetie pie.
When I read and hear things that ring true for me,
Or somehow that some little, I don't know, I don't have to exactly use those words either, but just how some little seed of truth will make me seek more. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
I couldn't.
Okay, so when I read and hear the words of the great philosophers that ring true for me, I long to search out that grain of truth.
Yeah.
And when the words do not ring true, I must challenge them for the sake of truth.
Yeah.
What if we had the right calendars all along and didn't even know it? That is,
What this book is about.
I'm going to say it more elegantly than that, though.
Yeah, yeah. How do I say that more elegantly? Because you just saw it.
Shush. I'm thinking.
Okay.
That is the core of this book. Premise. I wouldn't say maybe.
Okay.
I would just say the real topic, or the real, not topic, the real goal is how to get control.
Not understand these things. I would say get a greater understanding of these things.
That's
Not
better,
like,
yes.
yeah. Oh, but then I say, yeah, emotions and understand your decisions. Yeah. By a greater understanding of these things.
I don't think he even seemed to say all these things.
Okay. No, I don't. I don't mean to say that either.
Sometimes we put in more words than we really need, and sometimes less is more. And I believe in the Oxford comma, which is a comma after each item, including the one before the word and.
Okay.
That's a very British way of writing, and I think it's more elegant.
I do too. Because you gotta take a breath there and understand your decisions.
Yeah.
Understand our decisions.
So what is 5?
5 is just one time I quoted them. It's a Edgar Cayce magazine.
Is it at the very bottom of this? Where are your citations? Can you give me that citation so that I can put it in our citation document?
It's in the last chapter, references and
Okay.
or something. And I'm gonna have to find the magazine again because it's not very specific.
Oh.
I didn't say like volume or anything or.
Shame. This one here? References. So 5, Edgar Cayce's. Okay, let's copy this here. And we'll open up our citations. Document. We will remove the numbering system for now. Okay, so we'll need to find the actual reference for this.
Okay.
And I'm going to change this here to Edward Cayce, EC, so we know what to look for.
Okay.
And mark it with our citation marker. And the rest of this should be a quote.
Yeah, and that's the only time that I quote
Why
them.
won't it give me the quotes? Come on. Right, let me take this out. I want to make this Clear? Okay, and then put in our quote. There we go.
Nice.
And then put in our citation. This was not an accident to find out the count. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
It was not an accident to find the underlying calendar. When I was a child, I knew the calendar could not begin in the dark and cold of winter. How about we repeat that sentence that we used before? It didn't ring true.
Right, it didn't ring true. Because life begins in the spring.
I knew it began with spring. Springtime is the beginning of the calendar year. The beginning of the year.
No, it's beginning of the calendar because the turn of the year is in the fall. So that's why I say it's the beginning of the calendar.
What I didn't know yet. It doesn't create the equinox. It's based on the equinox.
Okay, based on it. See, that's what I thought, the whole line was the equinox. One end of it was spring and the other end of it was fall.
Oh, the equinox, and then we'll put this, actually I'm going to make a new maybe like citation marker. I want to put in a thing for glossary. So I'm going to make a new style for glossary because I want to be able to find words that I want to define in the glossary.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So that we're going to have in chapter 9, in the last chapter, make chapter 10.
Make it into a glossary instead.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this again. I'm going to use this bold italic and make it not green, but let's make it orange. This is just so we can find it.
Mm-hmm.
There. Because it'll show up as a letter 8. Okay. All right, so I need to open up the other document, glossary, because some people might not know what it means. So let's add every word that we can define into the glossary. We've got synodic. We're going to have equinox. Whoops.
That is so professional.
You betcha. You betcha. Let's go find us a definition of equinox. I think I did have one, but there we go. I like Merriam-Webster better than. Okay.
Where the celestial equator intersects the ecliptic.
I'll just put in this one. No sense in confusing the poor people. Because that's really just the simple definition.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Make this all one font.
But, you know, I had to make up my own definition of lunar equinox and solar equinox.
That's
That
okay.
would be the solar equinox.
It's not really, the equinox is what you do with the sun, It has nothing to do with the moon.
Okay, okay.
Don't you agree? The
Yes, I do
equinox
agree.
is the day, the length of the day.
Right, okay. Okay.
And that defines the day. The sun defines the turn of the year. The moon defines the month, right? Isn't that your
Yep.
whole premise?
Yep, that's my whole premise.
Okay. Now back to the top. Okay, and this is where I ran into problems. I couldn't delete every time I tried to delete those words, it blew up. So now,
Really?
yeah, it would just crash. So I'm going to insert,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why, just the
Huh.
word spring.
Wow. That's crazy.
It was pretty crazy. So we're going to put in this picture.
No problem deleting autumn, but no spring. Don't you dare delete spring.
Right. So here we go. Here's the equinoxes. I'll make it 2 inches wide. And center it. Blink. Add a little space. You should still have room to put in the other one.
Well, do we want to put the solstices in the next one? Do we want to put the horizontal line?
That's up to you. I don't know what this doesn't have a title, so I don't know what this is for.
That is what did I call that?
Just the months or something?
Let me go back to mine really quick and see what I said there for that. Each one of these represents a month, and each three represent a season. 1, 2, and 3 are spring, 4, 5, 6 are summer, 7, 8, 9 are fall, and 10, 11, and 12 are winter.
Should we indicate that somehow in our illustration?
We could.
We should. Okay, so let's see.
They represent the months. Each one of these represents a month.
And the way we can do that is with a tonal value. That's how I would do it. And I'm going to do that by oops. It's not a layer 2. I just want to insert. Oh, no. Trash. Trash. What I want to do is create not a new layer. Well, I guess it's all right. I'll do that. What would be the best way to do this? I want to do it as an overlay. I want to do it as a specific. Just give me a second here. It should be an easy thing to do. I don't know how the shape builder tool works, but okay, I think what I want to do is I take this and the circle. I'm going to copy them if I can. Duplicate selection. Yes. So I duplicated the rings. Is that right there? See it in shadow? Duplicate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to gather that together into a new layer. Layer 3. And we move layer 3 to the top of the stack here. Get rid of layer 2 because we don't need it. And I'm going to use the live paint bucket tool, which will be fun. I think I can do that. Live paint, 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 paint. Where's the live paint? Here, here, aha. Live paint selection tool. I might need to, well, I should be able to do it. Let's see what happens. Pick a color. We'll use just 2 shades of gray.
Right.
Oops, I didn't want to color the whole thing. Let's do this. Maybe I should collapse these two. No, I should just do it. I should just be able to.
Pick 3 from each side.
Yeah, I should be able to fill each intersection. Well, maybe not because of those things there.
Right. Well, I could just say 1,
Here we
2,
go.
and 3. Oh, you found it? Hmm.
Let's fill the whole thing. Okay. Because it's not paying attention to the multiplicity of line.
Well, let's just put it in words. What 1, 2, and 3 are, and 4, 5, 6, and can we just do that and save ourselves the brain damage?
We could, but I want to do this the way I want to do it. Sorry. We'll try this again. All right, I've almost got it. Here we go.
Okay.
I think I've got it. Let's see if this works. No, it won't do stroke alignment options. All right, so how can I make that be? There's got to be a way to do it. I'm not sure how to do it. Hmm. Let me just see. Oh, look at help. There's got to be an easy way to do this. Come on. It goes here and spin. That's annoying. So I used to teach Illustrator. No, that's not what I want either. Oh, I bet I know.
Ah, the object, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's see if I can make stroke alignment options is what it doesn't like. And we did a stroke alignment. So let's see if there's a way we can change that. Ah, got it. Expand appearance. Now my Paint Live Paint should work. Yep. Okay. And I'll make these transparent, you see. So okay, did you understand what I did? It's a little weird. I just sometimes expanding the appearance of something just means you turn it into like an object that you can manipulate, which is really all I did.
Okay.
So, and now since we're going to be sticking to gray, and we can't use color, but maybe someday in the future we can.
One there. You can leave white there. Oh, well.
I could do. Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. See, I'm not going to make it stay dark. I'm going to make this, the whole thing become translucency. Yeah. Okay, let's exit isolation mode. How do we exit isolation mode? Okay, so it's an overlay at the moment, and I want to make it the appearance panel. That's this one here. And make the opacity.
Where did you pull the opacity from? I didn't.
Oh, it's a layer function.
Okay. Okay.
So it's this, yeah, it's here. I made the opacity 40%, but maybe it should be less than that, maybe 20%. Okay, and then what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put it underneath the other. I'm going to open this up. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to open this up all the way here and move this layer to be underneath. Oh, where did my original ones go? Crap. Oh man, did I lose the original ones? I did. I'm an idiot. I thought I made a copy of it. Well, we'll save this separately. And I'll just combine it. And then I'll open up the other one. I know how to cheat. So what I'll just do is I will just copy. I know, it's terribly frustrating. I'm just going to drag this layer to this. No, maybe I can't do it that way. Maybe I have to copy it. Copy this layer. Is that what you want me to do? Yes, stupid piece of poop.
I have no idea. I have no idea what to do.
It's okay. I got it. No. Ha ha ha. I did it, although it's not. Wait. Oh, there. There. That's it. Yep, at the bottom. Turn this on, off. Okay. What I did was I took the thing that I made over here, the pie chart, and I just drug it over to the old one. This is just the pie chart. So unless I can do this, undo this, yeah. And put it underneath so that and I can still make the colors lighter. Where did it go? This one here, this one here. I can still change the appearance by adding an appearance thing to it. Go to the appearance panel here. I'm going to add an appearance to that group. Change the opacity to like 20% or maybe more than that, maybe 50%. Is that enough? Maybe that's not enough. Can you see the difference? Are you still there?
I just muted myself. No, I can see
okay.
the difference.
And this would be now, instead of the Now we should put the names of the seasons, right?
Right.
Okay. Let me get rid of this one. And we only have this one to worry about. Now we're going to we can turn off this one. I wonder if we should use the word autumn equinox. Because this is autumn.
It's the autumnal. No, it's at the beginning. It's at the
But
beginning of the
this section is autumn.
Oh, yeah. That section's autumn. Yep. We can use that there. Yep. And then spring would just move over a little bit more the other way. And then we just have to put in summer and winter.
Actually, I want to do this. I want to copy it because I don't want to get rid of it. Whoops. I'm going to rotate 45 degrees and copy it. Oops, I want to do it negative 45 degrees. Gee, I don't want to copy it again. All right. Now, what is the hotkey for turning? And this one I'm just going to hide. Although I think we should call it autumnal equinox. And the other one vernal.
Okay.
I think we should do that. Let me turn back on the equinoxes.
Autumnal and vernal, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because that's what they are.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to. It makes more sense because that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking
We're not
about.
talking about a season. We're talking about the equinoxes.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so clever.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Now we're going to turn that one off, this one on, turn this off, and this off, and
Turn off vernal.
where is vernal? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yay.
And now we've got to put in the other 4 words. It'll be winter. I'll change the font as soon as I get them all in there. Summer and spring. our font here is. Well, there's character. How come I'm not seeing it? That's right here. No. We're always hidden underneath the panels. There it is. Okay. Now, we used, for this guy, we were using Gabriella. Gabriola. And then we want to transform it. Rotate. Whoops. Dang it. This is one thing I don't like about this program.
Right.
Is that it's just a little persnickety. Yeah. Not 90, we want 45. But as soon as you hit anything else, it will so what is the other? I don't know what the numbers are. 45, 145, 45, 90, 90 plus 45 is 135. 90 plus 45. Yeah, 135. Right. I think it needs to be bigger too. Not sure what the size is exactly. 14 point, and this one is 12 point. So I'll make this 14 point. Move that to here. Or should I turn it the other way? I wonder if the numbers should face the other way now. Yeah, I should flip it around, huh? So it matches the numbers direction. What do you think? No.
That looks nice.
Yeah, but I think this one has to be the other way around.
not, because that's how you read the numbers is the other way around.
Should I turn the other summer around instead? Should I turn summer around instead?
Because of the orientation of the numbers. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just the orientation of the numbers. No, we may decide after it's all said and done that we want to change the orientation of the numbers, but maybe not. I think maybe it'll look okay once I get it all sorted here. It's got to be a regular hotkey for transform. And I don't know what it is. Okay. That's the seasons. What do you think?
Like it.
Okay, let's make a JPEG of it.
Save that in my folder on my desktop too, don't I? Make a copy of that and save it on my desktop under calendar illustrations or.
Eventually, yeah. I just I exported it as the illustration to go in here. I feel like we ought to have a fancy title on everything now. Insert picture from file. Seasons. Make it smaller. And right. Unless you want me to make them small enough that the text fits underneath it, which I can do.
No, I like it better like that. And have the text on the when you open it up, the illustrations will be on one side and the text will be on the other, right?
It depends. This is page 4.
Yeah.
3. This is page 3. Yeah, the page should be on the left. We could also put figures, figure 1, figure 2, and then mention that in the text later.
I don't think there's enough. I did that in my first one, and I had a whole chapter of illustrations, as you know, and you don't really have to. I mean, they're going to be able to look because there's only 2 illustrations. It's not like I'm showing them a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think we need to do that here.
Well, we need spaces after commas. Okay. I would say intuitively. What's another example of something that people do without realizing it? What do you think? I'm going to put intuitively up here. I mean, another example. What's another example of somebody doing something unconsciously with the seasons? Or know, like people with green thumbs that know just exactly when to plant? That's what I think. Are you there, or did I lose you? I think you're on mute because I can't hear you.
I did put myself on mute. Sorry. Yeah. I was talking about, yeah, putting this. Yeah, exactly. You put the seed in the ground on the dark side of the moon. So because things that happen below the earth happen when the earth is dark, and then so that the first bud, the first for the roots. I don't know how to explain that, Nina.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
people that follow the moon for planting know.
Yeah.
But
And
sometimes they don't know. They know it without knowing it.
yeah, they know without, because that's what we're talking about, intuition. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how to say that. I can only think of that one example, but yeah, exactly. People with a green thumb seem to know when to do things.
Okay, I think that's good. How about governing celestial bodies? Because the moon doesn't emit light, it reflects light. And its effect isn't by light, it's by gravity. It's by the gravity.
Yeah, reflection. Yeah.
Okay. Right, automatically puts that in. That's good.
So, and remember, moon was the original meaning. Am I beating him over the head with that?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
Well, maybe you've repeated it again here.
Yeah, and moon. And remember, moon was the original meaning of the word month. But sometimes people don't read the intro.
But you say it twice here. Here.
Oh, I
And
do? Okay.
here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to take one of them
So
out.
maybe we should take this one out.
Yeah.
How's that?
Moon is the ancient root of the word month.
No?
I guess. Moon means month. It is. Moon means month. Even in the Bible, they'll instead of saying moon, they say month. On the third moon, when they got out of, or biblically, moon still does equate with month. You could say that, something like that. I don't know how else to. What else?
Well, we already pointed out to them that moon is the origin of the word month. We're not accustomed. Disassociated.
Yeah, poor moon. Did you have anything to eat yet, Nina? Did you eat your lunch or
No,
breakfast or
I
anything?
don't. I had some toast this morning. Whoops.
Sometimes I do repeat myself a lot, but I've read it so many times that I can't remember where I've said it before. You know what I mean? Because I'm too familiar with.
Okay, I think that's good. Let's not say it again, though. Whoops.
Drove the point home.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can take this out. We don't really need to say that again.
Right.
We're on version 3 now. That doesn't make any sense. Earth is intricately woven with the moon and stars in a constellation. The stars do not rotate around the sun. Only the moon and the earth do.
Don't they? They all shift like they're kind of inside the globe, don't they?
No, the stars
No.
are other suns in other places, and the whole galaxy spins. The sun is just one little star in this huge galaxy full of millions of stars, like our solar systems that all rotate together.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you got to take that out then. I thought it was like us being inside one of them little globes that you shake up.
No.
Something like that.
No, we are part of the solar system, our solar system. We have a single
Sun that we rotate
we have a
around.
single sun that we rotate around, and we have a moon that rotates around us. It's called something else. It's not an asteroid. It's I don't know. It's an extra thing. But some planets have several moons, like Jupiter has several moons,
Right.
and they all rotate together. And the moons rotate around the Earth, and then the Earth rotates around the sun, and then the sun is on the one far end of a galaxy that also spins. Why? Who knows?
Maybe you can explain it more scientifically. Yeah, the procession of constellations. Yes, that's what I was thinking was how we were in a globe like that.
How's that?
Yeah, that is beautiful. That defines our solar system after the precession. It's beautiful, Nina, what you did with it.
Oh, thank you. You wanted to say defines here?
It defines, yeah. Yeah, instead of monitors, yeah. Because that's what kind of,
Doesn't really monitor it, it guides it, right?
yeah, it guides it.
Plants, too.
Can't forget about plants.
Fish are technically animals. Actually, anything is technically, anything moving around is technically an animal.
Even an insect is an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Take out some of that stuff in there. That's pretty wordy. I believe I'm going to make myself a cup of tea.
Okay, I'll keep going on with this.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the water on right now. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
back. Ooh.
So I think that since we referenced this, I'm not sure if you want to put this in there or not now.
Oh, no. No, we don't.
This would be the end of the page then.
Right, but I still want to say that Dogger tells us that all calendars are. We still want to say that all calendars are approximations?
I don't know. Is it necessary? This is kind of a nice way to end it, just with a picture.
Okay. Original painting by. But I have to say, please note there'll be slight variations in proper names, though, don't I?
That could go in the index.
Okay. Okay. I like that idea. Definitely.
Can even put it here and somehow incorporate it into the index. Except we would spell his name correctly. And we can get rid of calendars online. Okay. So then this is the end of this section and the beginning of this section. Why is that there?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know. There's some. I don't know. Okay, so since this is the end of the section, we're going to put in a page break. And this is going to be the start of a new section. So this is going to be title page.
Did you put the author's name there on the title page or just on the cover?
I'll put it here.
I'm going by G.W. Kushner.
Are you related to Jared?
I don't know. It could be. Who knows? My dad's claims, my family claims that they're not Jewish.
GW?
You don't know until you, yeah, GW.
How do you spell it?
Kushner. There it is.
There.
Actually, my friend who lives down the road is she does family trees and stuff like that, a genealogist. And she said that we're, and I even looked it up, the same kind of Jewish Afrikansic, whatever that is.
Anashakaski, or I can't pronounce it.
Yeah. Same thing as Rafi.
He's Sephardic.
Oh, Sephardic. Okay. I'm the one that starts with the A.
Ashkenazi.
Yeah, Ashkenazi. I have no idea what that is, but
It's just Eastern European.
Eastern European, yeah.
It's the most, I think the most
common.
Yeah.
Come on. Ashkenazi. I'm sticking to that. Yeah, I'm gonna have a what do you call it done? They're getting cheaper and cheaper now to get a little bit of saliva, and they can tell what your everything is about you. Your nationality. I forgot what that's called.
It's DNA testing.
Yeah, DNA testing. You can get it done for like $60 now.
Yes, I have heard that. That's not what I want. How do I get to my pagination?
Isn't that an insert as far as page goes? Insert page?
I thought it was, but I'm not getting it.
It's an insert. And then
page numbers, here we go.
Page numbers, yeah.
Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to start a new section. I know there's a way to do that.
Yeah, because you did it before.
I did it before, right here.
Right there.
But I don't want a 0 on it. I'll have to look it up. Damn it. I've forgotten how I did it.
I don't know what to ask for.
All right, how do I do that? I need it to unlink from previous section.
Sensitive page numbers.
Mm-hmm.
They even have sensitive page numbers?
I don't know. I'm thinking here.
Sorry.
I don't see the header and footer page tab. No. Open page number, page number. All right, that gives me the header and footer. Okay, here we go. Turn this off. Link to previous. Different odd and even pages. Page number, format page numbers. Start at 1. Okay. And how do I make it so that it doesn't show? Turn that off. Maybe we should just center it. I don't know. Okay. That's what we want. I think I have to remove the page break that I put in. I think I put an extra page break in there. Right.
Right.
Because it's not starting with a correct page number. It's supposed to start with the 1. And it's not supposed to show the number on the first page. But we don't need this page. But I don't want it to show on the first page, darn you. Didn't I just say no? Don't show the number on the first page? Yeah, I've got an extra page here. I can't get rid of it. All right, then you know what we do? We go to show it non-printing characters. Oh, we can't seem to get rid of that. How do I delete that page? How weird is that? Boy, this is frustrating.
Very.
Oh, I got rid of it. All right, now I can fix this.
Yay.
Except I still don't want it to show numbers on the first page. That's weird.
You put 0 then for the first page and then made 0 invisible?
No, it shouldn't have anything. It shouldn't have a paragraph either. Well, maybe you need to put a new section break here. And not, because a title page shouldn't have. A title page shouldn't have page number. So here I will insert another section break, next page. And here as well, start the numbering. First page footer section. Here's where I will put a page number. And we won't show it on the first page because that'll eventually be the table of contents. And oh, that would be the page on the left. It's still putting it as a 1. How weird. What am I doing wrong? there's a page 1 on there. I don't care. Oh, I don't want a page number on here. How do I get rid of it? Okay, how do I remove page numbers? I did it. That's weird. It's still putting it in the beginning of the page, but no. Okay. I think what we want to do is insert a page. Because that'll be a blank page. I'm going to insert a blank page. Yes. So this will be table of contents. And this will be, don't need page numbers here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this page break. I just want to insert a page. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. Let's just, I'm sorry. I'm still learning. Okay. Now, we're going to insert a page. We'll do it through the insert thing here. Insert blank page. And we'll insert another blank page. There we go. So we want a blank page between the title and the table of contents. And then here we want to put in a footer. We want to put in page numbers starting here. Wait, okay. Outside, okay. It's doing it to this one too. Maybe I should remove the footer from here. How do I remove the footer? Remove footer. Just from here. No. now this is 3. Okay, so I got to put a section break. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that should start it with 1, and there should be a 2. No, dang it. Well, let's move on to this next thing. Okay, that works for me.
Cool.
Although this one, I don't want this one to have a page number. But it should have a page number here, but it doesn't. Oh, you suck. Oh, I think I need to take a break.
All or nothing, huh?
All or nothing. Oh, did I ruin the page numbers up there too? I sure did.
Huh?
Oh, fuck. See if I can backtrack. Get back my page numbers without having there. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone for now. And we will worry about that later.
Okay.
This is going to be our contents. So we want to copy our table of contents. We're going to not do that right now, though.
Right.
We're going to just go here. Heading 1. I think this is probably pretty good.
Yeah. I've
This
been
part
through
of it.
The prologue of what matters the most, because that's going to make them buy the book.
I wonder if what we can do, well, we still have to put in all the illustrations, dang it. Because I'm wondering if what we can do is, it's not
Just
my
paste
phone
it.
buzzing. Yeah,
Paste
to
it
like remove all these pages and copy and paste the prologue into it. Because we've got the prologue. This is basically the prologue here. We fixed. So I wonder if we can remove all that and just save the prologue. I'm going to save this as prologue. And what I'm going to try to do is go back to this one here and see if I can just delete the pages without crashing my computer. Let's see. Well, it's worth a try. There's nothing to lose out of this because we've got it saved over here, so I can always reopen this if I need to. But if we go back to here, to this page here, and select all this here, let's see if it'll let me delete it without. See if there's a better way to delete.
Can't you just press delete on your keyboard?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was another way to do it. Because it might just hang up again.
Right.
But let's try it and see what happens. It might just crash. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to work for a little while. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You?
I'll send you the prologue. You can take another look at it. Oh, I can't send you the, well, I can send it because I saved it elsewhere. I saved it.
That's okay. You don't need to save it. I mean, you don't need to send it to me. I can wait till you're done.
You don't want to look at the prologue?
Sure, I can look at it. Yeah.
Let me just mail it to you.
Okay.
And
I just got
Hmm?
one more thing for you to do, I thought.
Oh, that's all right.
I think it's awesome. It's awesome what you did.
I'm going to see if there's a way that if I can just, yeah, it just crashed. See if I can delete the pages without actually having to open up the program and do it. That way. Oh, what happened to my GoToMeeting thing? We're still on. I just don't know what happened to my window.
Right.
I can't find my control panel. That's pretty funny. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it.